How to count a rhythm pattern 2. In this video, I'm going to talk about the basic subdivision of a beat. For example, of a crotchet, it has a duration of a count, can be divided into two quavers, with each of them equal to half of a count. If they are to be represented by the length of line, it will look like this. Let's see how are we going to count the rhythm here, with crotchets and quavers in the time of 3 beats in a bar. Since a quaver carries only half a count, two quavers are to be fitted into a beat. For instance, in the first bar, the first quaver falls right on the second beat. In order to play the second quaver precisely, we must predict the coming of the third beat so that we can play the second quaver accurately in between the second and the third beat. Hence, the right concept of division here is always keep the next beat in mind, and not just two quavers are to be played within a beat. I'm going to play this rhythm after I count 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. For the purpose of a steady beat, you may also split all the beat into two with the end in between every beat. For example, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Next, let us divide the quaver into two, and we get two semiquavers. From the simple mathematics, we can get this equation. In another word, we can divide a crotchet into 4 semiquavers. Let's look at this example of rhythm of 3 beats in a bar. The second half of the second beat in the first bar is divided into 2 semiquavers. The first semiquaver falls right in the middle of the second and third beat. The second semiquaver falls in between the second half of the second beat and the third beat. With the second half of the second beat, I will count it as 2 and 3. As the concept mentioned earlier, we need to include the next beat in order to get the second half accurately. As the second half is divided into 2 again, I will count it as 2 and the 3. In the first beat of the second bar, both the first and the second half are divided into 2, and I will count it as 1 and the 2. Now I will play this rhythm after I count 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and